Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. We're coming to you with a unique Woodford Reserve. What is it? Because I can't really get it all out of my mouth.
It's brand new.
I can't get it
It's
all out of my mouth.
it's the Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Malt Whiskey, 45.2%,
Right.
and we're gonna
Test it! American malt whiskey style.
let's test it.
All right, we're in. But this is, so first off, straight Kentucky straight malt whiskey. What does that mean in here? Because you read it. I have not.
I did not read it. I heard on Mark Gillespie's
Heard
Whiskey
about
Cast. He was talking to as one of the guys from the distillery about this release.
And I
So
don't
what if
think I've
that? What
heard
if it said Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey? What does it mean?
Sure, 51% corn, at
Okay,
least
what if
2
it was
years old.
what if it was Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey?
Right, 51% rye,
Uh-huh.
2 years old, so there's some rules.
Kentucky Straight Malt Whiskey,
Okay,
51% malt.
malted barley.
Barley. Yeah.
Okay, means they let it germinate and
Yeah.
pop it on in.
Yep, 2 years
Okay.
old probably still applies. The
Okay, so you're thinking that's what they
charred oak. Well, I know from Mark Gillespie on Whiskey Cast and talking to the representative from the distillery,
Right.
they used 51% malted barley,
Okay.
and then they made the rest of the mash bill up. They wanted to use corn. They believe corn is part of American whiskey, and it should be. And they want the guy that Mark was talking to likes the variations that the other grains can bring to just a single malt whiskey. He thinks
I need
that
to
you
listen to
can
that
get
show.
he thinks you can get more by adding the extra grains instead of just a single malt. So that's what they did. 51% malted barley. The rest of the mash bill is rye and corn, I believe. I don't know if there's any wheat in there.
So they don't share the percentages
No.
or anything like
Nope.
that. It's all trade.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. Because why do I know that straight Kentucky straight bourbon? Why do I know all those particulars? Like it's 2 years old and it's 51% corn. Why do I know it? How do I know it?
Because we
It's a law, baby. It's a law. A law. Why did Crown Royal get in trouble and have to put a sticker on there? Because they said it was a bourbon mash. Can't do that. Bourbon's American.
That's right.
Boom. We don't know
And-
what this is. We don't know what it is, really. Because there's no standard. What am I calling
It's a
for?
Kentucky Straight Malt Whiskey.
Right. And if you said bourbon, I would know what that means.
Yeah, you
If
know,
you
you
even
knew what
said-
rye was, but you don't know what
If you even said
don't.
Tennessee, I
you're
would know
you're gonna
the
sit
Lincoln
here-
County methods in
You're
there.
sitting there looking me in the eye, telling
Looking
me you
at
don't know what a Kentucky Straight Malt Whiskey is, but you know what a Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey is and a Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
There's a legal standard.
How do you? So you're saying there isn't one for
What?
malt whiskey,
They're malted.
or you're just not aware of one?
There isn't one.
Oh, for single malt, for an American single
I
malt.
want an American single malt. I want. an
This
American
isn't a single malt.
Exactly. Good point. But I don't believe there's any law here.
Or hey, Scott's got a shout out. Boy, you don't even give nosy notes or anything yet. Boy, you're jumping right in there.
I'm out of control.
Bird Dog 2017. Oh, Bird Dog. He's been with us for a while.
Long time.
Patreon supporter. On our Long Branch review, which was pretty tasty, Wild Turkey's new release. We're doing another new release.
Right.
We had a contest. All you had to do was comment Dragon Mother, Dragon Mama, Dragon Mother.
Right. Mother.
You're entered.
I
you were
was
entered.
very British proper. Dragon Mother.
Yeah.
You were like, no, it's like mother.
Yeah. But all you had to do was comment that terminology. You're entered into a drawing for some dragon glassware that we had.
But the key shout out was
Dragon Mother.
Right.
Mother.
right.
Bird Dog 2017 says Dragon Mother, but I prefer Dragon Mama. Wasn't sure about Long Branch. he says, shades of Marshall Dillon, as I'm not fond of mesquite, but this review, fun as always, makes it appear to be acceptable. I will give it a try. We'll let you know what price it is here in Florida.
Makes it appear to be acceptable.
That's right.
All right. Yeah.
We do that.
We do. We will make things appear. Scott does it for me all the time. Makes me appear respectable.
Yeah.
Even with the mango on.
Yep. Well, I can't help that.
You do, though. You bring it.
Cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon.
I wanted to go out of order.
You did. I know.
I needed to get in. I needed to know.
Now, also, what we didn't talk about, we cracked this bottle 10, 15 minutes. I said, we were getting ready. I said, crack it,
10,
pour it a little bit, let it start getting a little bit of air. Brand new bottle. 280, by the way.
281. Whiskey Hat. Hello.
Again, Woodford Reserve, 45.2%. Kentucky straight malt whiskey. A lot of cinnamon on the nose.
Yep. Caramel.
There's
honey.
a honey sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was going to say, it's not citrus.
Get a little bit of the malted dough. That's nice, actually. That's real nice.
You actually get there's some of the bourbon notes with some of the malted barley notes. That honey.
The corn that's in there.
A little bit of the corn.
But that is nice. I get that rising, warm dough. I love that. Takes me back to Evergreen, Colorado.
Cinnamons, caramels, vanillas.
People be like, why Evergreen? That's where I grew up. Mom made homemade cinnamon rolls. Dang, that is good nose. I like the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Notice the stylized grip I have on my cognac Riedel.
There's a little bit of rye in there. A little bit of spice. The rye bread. Honeys. The cinnamons. The caramels. The vanillas.
Yes. The rye is much subtler for me.
Just think if you were tasting this blind, what would you be thinking? I think I would be thinking bourbon still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now, what's weird, though, is that, see, I'm not picking the rye up like you are. I think I got a hint of it. You're right. It's the pepperiness in there, but I thought maybe that was just the ABV.
Just a very slight hint.
45.2.
And I got it probably as your open mouth breathing technique worked as I was taking in a sip with my mouth open as the liquid was coming into my mouth. I got the rye.
And it worked?
Yeah.
Open mouth breathing technique. Yeah. Angry chipmunk. It's not the most photogenic thing. As someone pointed out in a recent video with a lot of beaver teeth. But I own it.
Bart keeps blaming stuff on me and he's lying. I told him to quit.
There's no lying. He'll argue like that one would be offensive. He argues like the shortest guy on the basketball team. Okay? Because that I've experienced. Everything's a little bit passive aggressive. You pass the ball too hard. You elbow too much. Or it's like, maybe not that direct. Maybe it's like your elbows are sharp. Which doesn't really mean that they said don't elbow me. But that's what it means.
People are lost in your translation here.
I'm just saying. Nice manga shirt. That doesn't really mean nice manga shirt.
First of all, I've never said nice manga shirt.
Oh, quick hitters. The operative word is quick.
I did say that at first. But then I've said they're your quick hitters. You do what you want.
With a little tone, though. Yeah,
nope.
They're breathing like they're your quick hitters. You do what you want.
That's right.
I'm like, I believe
it's painful.
I believe. See, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
See, I believe I am doing the quick hitters as I want. It's painful.
Have I told you recently they need to be quicker?
No, but it's like
there
that.
You go.
It's like
you just said in your last one that I've told you need to make them quicker.
Have you ever?
The very first one,
right? So
yes,
you have.
So 20
and
quick
then everything
hitters
else
ago,
is like, the operative word is quick. So you didn't really say make them quicker.
Never said that.
Well, you don't use big words like operative. You were like, make it fast or something like that.
With the
Sorry,
Kentucky.
that was pretty good. I thought
whiskey.
that was a good break there. I got a little excited.
It's still, I'm just as I'm tasting this, as Bart was rambling there. It's still there's so many bourbon notes to this. I think blind, I'm thinking this is a bourbon.
Right.
I'm thinking there's a little bit of rye in it.
Right.
It's
so play a game. The game's called Pick Out the Malted Barley.
Right. And I think it's there in the sweetness. If you're looking at what kind of sweetness is it, and you think it's that honeyed,
which we get in bourbon on occasion.
Not too much with honey.
Is it more in Scotland?
Honey is, think Balvanese.
Okay.
Think, okay.
I'll give you that.
I'll
give you that. So, yeah, because it's usually the caramels and it's got a beautiful nose.
It really
the nose
does.
is my favorite thing here so far.
And the palate is pretty good too. The palate is good.
How much?
We'll get to score it.
I was going to go out of order since I noticed that.
Yeah, you're talking with open mouth. Whiskey.
What does that mean?
See, there should be a law. That is against the law.
Am I doing it on purpose?
I think I would go with 90 plus or minus 1.
He's bringing it back, baby. Bringing it back.
I think it's breaking the 90 mark. It really is.
88 for me.
It's up there.
It's interesting. It's got a nice flavor. It's got a beautiful nose. I like the idea that we're dealing with a malted barley.
How about a drop of water?
Yeah, sure. This is label batch 18, bottle number 2236. Kentucky straight malt whiskey. Made a weird noise.
So 88, I said 90 plus or minus 1. Price point.
Yeah.
I think this will surprise you.
Really?
$35.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good buy.
Yeah. That's not even our price. That's the price on the shelf.
That sounds so elitist. That's not even our price. We get a better one.
We get the volume discount, literally.
We do get a volume, yeah. When we come in, we buy volume. And we get what I call Scott Shares price. Because the Bart price probably wouldn't be as good.
Mm. I think it's very good. I think it's very worth a try.
I'm still reaching for the honey note, I guess.
You know what it comes across as is almost like a bourbon that's finished in some other cask, and it's smoothed it out, or maybe you know what it tastes like. It tastes like a whiskey from a toasted barrel.
Yeah,
that's just a little bit lighter and a little bit smoother.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Actually, and what made me think of that was the Michter's toasted barrel oak, or toasted rye. I can't even think.
That's a steal. That's a good price.
Yeah,
that's a you're not going to go wrong with it at all.
Mm-mm.
And I'm curious if it's not going to open up even more. Because it's got a little bit extra flavor there at the last one. Nice, beautiful little sweet finish.
I'm sure. I mean, it's a brand new bottle. We just cracked it. So, yeah, it should open up. That question comes up a lot.
And bottles do
I would say 98% of what I've had, the bottle has gotten better as it's been opened. Very, very few don't turn worse.
I've had
let's say some stay.
Ones go a little lackluster.
Well, some peat will.
Yeah.
if it's a lower ABV
I've had them kind of
and
go.
your bottle is drained.
Right. And then you think,
That happened to
God,
don't break the
that was
Riedel.
close.
That happened to a Lagavulin Distillers edition that I've got literally like 2 or 3 ounces left in. And I think maybe I finally killed it, but it had gotten a little flat. Traveling dummy. Oh, you got it.
Andrew Jarrett. We got this beautiful. He's got several of our coins, and he's at Old Faithful. Bam! You're looking at it right now. Now he's got the Old Faithful one, and there's a guy that
He's got all of our coins out and in a
I
hoodie.
think 3 of them are blue though. 3 of them may be blue. So I think he's bought some extra blues, and then he's got an original.
Yep, cask one.
Yep, he's got a cask one, and then 3 blue. He's got the hoodie on, which is Scotch It, You Scotch Gods. And there's a fella right behind him off his shoulder that I believe is probably wanted. Okay, that guy is at Parade Rest. I will give this though. Look at the dedication. He's missing the actual show of Old Faithful to be in the shot.
Right.
And then a little bit later, see if I can find it. In comes a lovely shot of a picnic area, throwing up another shot called Whiskey Flats, baby, without the E, or with the E. Sorry, with the E. Ooh, don't go without. With the E, Whiskey Flats picnic area. If we ever get in there, I'm having a dram right there. So, boom. And very well lit.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that one. The light was good for him. So, we've now been to Yellowstone. Have you been to Yellowstone before?
Yes.
Dang. Never been there. All right. Are we going
We
to...
needed some Patreon shout-outs, and we forgot them in the last episode.
We
apologize.
did. Well, they don't know.
We got a couple we should do. We got a couple $3 supporters we need to get coins or pictures from.
Yes.
Including that one and this one.
I think I sent something to them, and I haven't heard back. If you're a $3 supporter...
You know who's a new... finish.
No, if you're a $3 supporter and you want your photo on the show, send it to Bart at ScotchTestDummies.com. We'll get it on. And segue into who we got.
$2 supporter. No, this is a shout out. We can't. Everybody's in bed. They probably would not mind if we just give them the acknowledgement.
They're pretty big.
The wife and kids are in bed, so we will be subdued with the Whiskey Tribe.
Whiskey Tribe.
That's right.
Boom, the big Whiskey Tribe.
The Psalm and
guys.
the Mooch.
Yeah.
Now,
Psalm and Mooch.
That's all. Since they backed us, we might as well let our viewers know. We've been invited down to Austin, Texas to the distillery, their distillery opening August 25th.
Yes.
So
yep,
we will be down there.
We will be there.
Yep.
The Mooch kind of reminds me of Will Wheaton.
Okay.
I think he's much bigger Will Wheaton. Just saying.
So we're looking, actually there's a few other people we know that are going to be there as well.
We'll let them announce.
Yeah, we'll let them announce, but August 24th and 25th. Well, 25th, the Saturday, is the opening of the distillery. We'll be doing some live streams from there, along with them.
Right.
So, thank you, Whiskey Tribe.
Yeah. Thanks for being supporters of Scotch Test Dummies. Keeps the lights going and the whiskey flowing.
Yep. And Mose Chun.
Boom.
Thank you, Mose. Appreciate it. You're a new $1 supporter.
Brand new.
Jackpot.
You can support for as little as $1 a month.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, do we want to do...
Nope. That'd be it. We've got a $3.
Sure. Got it. We'll wait.
We need pictures.
We need some pics.
So,
we caught up with all our twos.
If you're still tuning in, thank you. Because this one's going long.
Yeah, but you never know what you might see near the end. Chupacabra might
or a Game Face t-shirt.
Game Face! That'll be... Well, we won't. We got 12 Hours of Boom coming up.
That's right.
Bam. Scotch It. You Scotch Gods.
Cilantro. Dummies.